WWE fan 25. Liked their show last time, right?
Right, but didn't ask a question. But this time she asked a question.
What is your favorite WWE item?
I have two.
Oh my gosh.
I like this item, and I like this item.
Really?
Yep.
You know, I don't even know what an item is that I like.
You don't like this?
I mean, I like the championship belts and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I hadn't even thought about that. I just saw this question just now. So, it's definitely not whatever is behind my head. Okay, where am I even at?
Who is the worst wrestler ever?
Hornswoggle.
Whatever.
Or, oh, man, who is the guy that wrestled The Undertaker that was in the giant naked man costume? Giant Gonzalez? Guy was pretty bad. Hulk Hogan's a bad wrestler.
I was about to say Hulk Hogan, but then I was afraid somebody was going to get all of my case and tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. Nobody
well, I don't
was
think...
listening to me.
Yeah, actually, people would be on your side, even though Hogan was great for the business at the time. He's just not a good wrestler.
Okay, that's my official answer. Hulk Hogan.
The worst wrestler of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like now, like if he had quit while he was ahead, I wouldn't say that. But he didn't.
Well, if he quit while he was ahead, you wouldn't even know who he was.
That's not true.
Because he would have been retired when I was like 1 year old, in like 1987 or something. But, you know, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, what is the best WrestleMania in history? For me, it's gotta be WrestleMania 17. It's actually the first WrestleMania I, saw.
See, I have similar, because
even though, I mean, I was around, I just never saw WrestleMania. That was the first one I saw.
What was the first WrestleMania I saw? The one with...
Like 23?
But that's not the one.
Well, the first one you saw, that was the first one you saw live. The first one you saw was like 20.
Okay, because the first one I saw was with John Cena and Shawn Michaels, right?
That was like 23.
Okay, I liked that one just because that was my first one. But then I liked, I really liked, I've mentioned this before, it's stupid, but I really liked Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon in the Muscle and Fitness poster in the trash can at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was like, I can't even remember.
I liked that
I have
one.
the DVD sitting right there, but I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. I used to know all this stuff off the top of my head, but it's been a while. Alright, so, do you have an Xbox or a PS3? And what's your favorite games? I do have an Xbox.
You do?
Yeah, I have an Xbox. I don't have an Xbox 360, but that's not what they asked.
That's true.
I have an Xbox.
I didn't even
I bought it for $40 off this dude who needed to buy some drugs.
Oh.
And
I pinched my finger. I have to go...
John Morrison has injured you.
I know.
But, yeah, I got an Xbox, and the games I got on that are like Crimson Skies. It's kind of a crappy game, but I love it. And the Legos games.
Where's the Xbox? Is it over here?
No, I mean, it's in a box. But see, look, there's the games. I got WrestleMania 21, Need for Speed, Midtown Madness 3, which I was so disappointed in that.
Oh, I see that.
And Burnout 3 and crap like that.
Dude, I never noticed that was on our shelf.
Oh my gosh. We played those games.
I remember playing Midtown Madness.
Yeah, that game's bullcrap.
And Crash. I bought that game, right?
I don't know. But see, Midtown Madness 1 on PC was pretty cool. Even though it's nothing like Grand Theft Auto 3, but whatever. And my favorite games on PS3. See, I don't even play my PS3
That's our
anymore.
dominant system, though, is the PS3.
Yeah, because it's got Netflix and a Blu-ray player.
But yeah, we don't play video games. We play the Wii now. We don't really play...
Yeah,
we're not, hardcore gamers.
Yeah, I used to play all the wrestling games, but then I got tired of it, and it took up all my time, and I want to have more time to play base and stuff, so I quit playing the wrestling games. But I have all the SmackDown games from 1 to 2010.
I played Guitar Hero.
Yeah, we both played Guitar Hero for a while, and I like Kung Fu The Fist of Plastic on PS3, man. It is greatness.
I like the Rubber Ducky game.
No, it's the Splash, whatever.
Yeah, you tilt the controller and the rubber duckies flush down the toilet. I have to have games that a 5-year-old can play for me to like them.
Yeah.
I'm not good at the complicated games. I don't like the games where you have to walk around and look for stuff.
If anybody has a Wii out there, you should message me because we should play Mario Kart Wii online.
I love Mario Kart.
Man, Mario Kart is the bomb, dude. The Double Dash, N64, And this one, we got all of them. I got like I almost have like every system ever.
Yeah,
like I got like Ataris and everything.
I never had I was not allowed to have video games.
I always bought them when they were cheap. You know, I hardly ever bought them new.
Look, my first video game system I got from a family member when I was like 18, and it was a Sega Genesis.
And then you got a Saturn too, but you didn't even know how to like plug it up.
No, all I had was a stupid football game. I didn't want to play a football game.
But then I got Nights into Dreams. Boom!
Yeah.
One of my favorite games of all time. Freaking awesome. But, yeah, a lot of my favorite games are on different systems. That's why I have so many different systems. Because, like, I like 2 games off of the entire album, you know, or whatever. So.
But I really like the Wii and all the Wii games.
This is from the wrestling show. That question and this next question. I keep forgetting to ask questions because it's like the questions pop up and then the guy's name pops up. So, the next question from the wrestling show is best Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s and 90s. It would have to be, for me, the ones I watched was it's like Something Like a Hurricane, DuckTales, ooh! That's not how it goes. It's something like that.
DuckTales.
Oh, you suck! And then the Mutant Ninja Turtles, even though I don't remember anything about it because I quit watching it when I was like in kindergarten.
Yeah.
But that shit was cool.
I remember we didn't have cable when I was growing up.
Neither did I.
So I remember I watched the Ninja Turtles, but again, not for long. And I watched Looney Tunes and like Bugs Bunny and all that.
I watched Felix the Cat.
I didn't watch Felix. I watched Felix the Cat some. I remember what I didn't like more. I know I didn't like the Animaniacs. I thought they were stupid.
Here
and I didn't like
Animaniacs.
Hated them. And I didn't
What about Freakazoid?
I hated that.
And Johnny Bravo.
I hated that. Those were all on cable, by the way, so you had to watch them at your granny's house.
No.
And I didn't like Pinky and the Brain because I thought Pinky was stupid.
Oh, dude, that show was awesome.
The whole time, like, I remember wondering this. I'm like 6 years old wondering this.
Zorks!
Why doesn't the Brain kill Pinky and then he could get out?
We're gonna do the same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world.
All the Brain has to do is either kill Pinky or leave him behind, and then all his problems would be solved. And I remember as a child, this is how I was as a kid. Like, I couldn't understand that. I love Tom and Jerry. I just thought about that. But again,
I like Thomas the Tank Engine.
You gotta think about this. I always rooted for the cat. I didn't understand why the cat couldn't catch the mouse.
It's retarded.
And then I watched the Wile E. Coyote. Again, I always rooted for the coyote.
Those are Looney Tunes.
Those are Looney Tunes. Tom and Jerry's not Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes?
No.
Okay, and then I watched Garfield at my granny's house on cable. And I remember, this is my prop here. 101 Dalmatians. They did have a TV show that came on for a while that I watched.
I think Tom and Jerry is Hanna-Barbera.
And I also remember I loved Mickey Mouse when I was little.
Oh, I hate Mickey Mouse. Screw him.
I liked him when I was little.
I didn't like anything Disney back then. Alright. So, RKO2582. Yes, another question.
Actually, it has 3 other questions. No, that's the same question.
No, but this is different.
The last one.
It says, if you had a chance to meet John Morrison, what would you say?
I don't know. Probably like, oh my God, it's John Morrison!
I know, that's what you did when you met Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah, I know. I always thought I'd be more composed, but then I met Jerry the King Lawler, who is not even like my favorite person, and I totally freaked out, and he looked at me like I was the stupidest person.
Alright, now this is the question from the YWC gods. This is the last question.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, is this like one guy? This is the same guy that had the other name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know if we can hear this, because I know your computer's really quiet. We'll try. Oh no. Man, he stole our song. It's so lame.
Don't steal our song, dude. That is not okay. I'm serious.
Hey, put CM Punk on it.
Don't steal our song. He stole your group.
Everyone's gonna...
Oh, what is this?
I'm Racing Painful like 56.
Oh, excuse me, you didn't steal it. You just plugged it.
From the YWC gods. I have questions to ask you. Crystal, what Shawn Michaels do you like more? The old Shawn Michaels? Or the Shawn Michaels you saw in 2002? Chronix, what editing software do you use to make your videos? Both you guys, would you watch Ring of Honor Wrestling if John Morrison was there? Crystal, Would you ever do a wrestling video by yourself without crying? It's very Misty Chronics, but Chronics. Do you think I'm sexy?
Sweet. That's cool. You put our video on there. Okay. So number 1 was which Shawn Michaels do I like better, the old one or the new one? I like the new one better. Like I like Shawn Michaels after he knew Jesus. After he came back.
And you didn't like him in DX and stuff?
He was in DX after he knew Jesus.
Yeah, but that didn't count.
Yeah, it did. It was still funny. I liked him in DX before that, but that was still later Shawn Michaels, I guess. I don't think that I would have like, I liked watching old Shawn Michaels just because I was just looking back on the guy that I liked. But I don't think I would have liked him back in the day because
he was a douche.
He was an arrogant douchebag. I don't really like arrogant douchebags. But I would say definitely like later Shawn Michaels from DX on, and then when he went away and came back and was a Christian and stuff, I liked his stuff a lot better. He was a lot more centered. He was kind of a better person. I liked him better.
What editing software do I use to make my videos? Well, you should already know this because when I made the video for you last time, I had it right there in the thing. But it's Pinnacle Studio HD. I got it like right at the local store. It didn't even cost that much. It came with the green screen, and it came with the deal to plug up like VCR stuff.
Which, by the way,
you don't need.
I want to add this. You can watch the green screen in the washing machine. I thought that was the weirdest thing ever.
Yep, you sure can. But John, would we watch?
For both of us.
For both of us. If Ring of Honor, if John Morrison was on Ring of Honor, would we watch Ring of Honor?
I said no because I hate Ring of Honor and I hate the douchebag who owns it.
Who owns it?
That douchey guy, the one with all the faces.
Jim Cornette?
Yes.
He doesn't own it.
Okay, well, I hate Jim Cornette.
Oh my, he is
like the scourge of the earth.
Talker
he is the
ever on the planet.
Biggest douchebag, jerk. He's such a jerk.
He's such a jerk. That's the best, like, diva promo I've ever heard. You're such a jerk. You're such a jerk. You should work for the WWE. You know, I would love Jim Cornette to watch this video right now and see what you just said about him. He'd be like, wow, that was really good. That was a good promo.
I don't care.
Next question.
He's a jackass. You didn't answer the question.
Well, I probably wouldn't watch it. I mean, Ring of Honor to me, it's like, no, I don't want to talk crap about them. I'm not talking crap about them. I'm just saying, they're so low, you know? And like, the main thing for me is, I know this is typical WWE fan talking, but there's not enough video stuff and, you know, video, like, screens and graphics and, you know, I gotta have that stuff. I'm all about that. I love that stuff. That's why I put a bunch of graphics and stuff in my videos, because I really care about it. I'm, you know, big into editing, big into audio quality, and a lot of their stuff doesn't look so great. It looks so indie-like. But I do believe that their company is going to do well, and they're obviously number 3.
We're just checking.
And I don't hate them. It's just I probably wouldn't watch it.
I want to say, okay, look, I don't really have a problem with Ring of Honor. I have a problem with Jim Cornette. And so that's the only reason I wouldn't watch Ring of Honor is because I hate Jim Cornette and I won't support anything he does because he gets on the internet and says that his show is better than the WWE. Well, you know what? If your show was better than the WWE, you'd be on top and they'd be on bottom. You'd be rich and they'd be poor. But how is it? The marketplace tells you who's good and who's bad. So therefore, you suck.
Alright, so Crystals.
I have done a wrestling video by myself.
That's true.
I did too, actually. I did one talking about how I think that Lita is ugly, and the only reason she was popular is because everybody was looking from the neck down, and nobody was looking at her face, because she actually has a very square face shape with a very prominent jawline. Her face kind of looks like a man.
Alright, you already explained this, and this is an interesting tidbit for that.
Yeah, so that, and then I made another video about how stupid Hulk Hogan was. So I actually made 2 videos by myself.
You made the WWE Cups video. You made 3 videos.
Yeah, I made the WWE Cups video.
Alright, so, this is a funny thing about the Lita video, is, alright, this is one of the first videos that you did, right?
Yeah.
And you're talking about how ugly she is. Every comment on there is like, she's not ugly, you're ugly. And then, like, everybody's like, that's why Chronix is over there looking at Lita because you're ugly.
Oh, and the reason, I want to point out that the reason that I had a chance to study this is because I've been staring at Lita's face on the background of his computer for like 7 years. because it's this huge close up of her face. Because she's like this. She's all doing that crawling thing, and so all I see is the face, and all he sees is the boobs. So I'm just saying that you guys, y'all don't look at this. Y'all look at this, and yeah, that's just what I'm saying. And you just think it's funny because everybody says I'm ugly on that video. People probably gonna say I'm ugly on this video because I said that she was ugly. But people probably think I'm stupid because I said that Jim Cornette sucked. But I don't know.
Man, you get so much heat all the time. It's funny because you don't even care.
No, I don't care.
I don't get that.
Bring it on. You want to debate? We'll debate. I'll win. You'll die.
You're just like born a heel. It's like, what the hell? But alright, so the last question he asks. Do you think that I think he's sexy?
Yeah.
I don't think you're sexy. I mean, come on. So, 300 subscribers is totally awesome. I'm glad that we finally got to that. You know, it's like a milestone.
That's right.
But
I want to shoot for 500 now.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot for 500, most definitely. But see, that's the thing.
2,000.
But see, that's the thing.
Million.
I'm telling you, like when we made our 100 subscribers video. No, this is 200. It was a 200 subscriber video. I mentioned a story about how when you first came, you said that we wouldn't make it to 500, and I was so steadfast that we would make 500 subscribers, and you were like, no, that's impossible. And I was like, no, it can happen. And now here we are, 100 subscribers later after 200. Now we're at 300, 300 plus, on our way to 400. Oh my gosh. It's freaking crazy.
Oh, hey, look.
I can't wait.
Look, guys. Remember to vote for who's the best host.
No, I am the best host.
Vote for me.
No one's gonna vote for you. You said that you didn't like Bret Hart. You said that
I bring new and interesting things.
You think that John Morrison is like? You think that John Morrison is like the best wrestler on the planet?
New and interesting
You think that Jim Cornette sucks? And you think everything, and you don't know what you're talking about. And I've known about wrestling for so much longer. I have the wrestling knowledge. I have a character. You don't have character. You don't have character. You don't have character because I'm Chronix from the most extreme wrestling. And you know what? That's it. I'm gonna get you hooked on Chronix right now. That's it. Get up. Get up. Get up. That's it.